touch of red, a pop of green. What you can see ain't what I see. A touch of red, a pop of green. What you can see ain't what I see. Our worlds are the same, but what you see ain't what I see. I painted a rainbow for me. I painted a rainbow for me.
Hello, everyone. Today on World Sight Day, I would like to welcome our panel to discuss McDonald India West and South's new initiative on EatQual, a groundbreaking approach to breaking down barriers for consumers with color blindness. I'm joined today by an esteemed set of panelists, each bringing unique perspectives on this initiative. Ophthalmologist Dr. Himalini Samant, practicing for over 25 years. Dr. Samant is the director of Acura Sight Eye Clinic and Laser Center and also an honorary consultant at the Jaslok Hospital and Research Center in South Mumbai. We have with us Mr. Anirudh Kothari, celebrity photographer, who's also colorblind, and Chief Marketing Officer, McDonald's India's West and South, Mr. Arvind RP. So let us start with Dr. Samant and understand a bit about color blindness. Doctor, can you help us understand what color blindness is and how it impacts daily life, especially when it comes to food and eating?
First of all, I'd like to thank the entire team for inviting me. Thank you, Lakshana, for your kind words. So, color blindness is a condition in which the patient or the individual is not able to identify certain colors. So, it's not like that he can't see the colors, but he is able to see the same colors in a less vibrant way as compared to a normal individual. Now, the commonest color blindness that we come across in our practice is red and green. But sometimes you have patients who have difficulty between blue and yellow also. So it's not that the colorblind patient is not able to see colors at all. Very rarely they'll say that it's a complete gray. So color vision and food definitely share a very special relationship. So that reminds me of this little story. I had a friend who had a helper, and she said, I want to dismiss my helper because the helper would often serve her undercooked meat, or when she would give him instructions to go buy ripe tomatoes, he would come back home with kacha, less red looking tomatoes. And this would be a constant source of argument between the two of them. So I told her that before dismissing him, bring him for a check and let's see what's wrong. So obviously his eye examination was normal, but I have a habit of checking color vision for all my patients. So when we checked his color vision, that was the first time that we realized that he was actually red color deficient, and so all the problems. So definitely color vision and food share a very special relationship. Something that is visually appealing is what you're going to eat. So a bright red velvet cake is going to look more enticing to me as compared to something which is dull looking. So definitely it shares a special relationship.
Absolutely. The visual appearance of food really, really matters. Arvind, coming to you on that note, please tell us more about this unique initiative. Why did McDonald's India think of doing something like this?
Yes, Lakshana. EatQual is a platform that we launched about 3 years back. It's a McDonald's India initiative. The objective is to kind of realize our mission of making delicious feel good moments easy for everyone. And we literally mean everyone. We launched a packaging innovation 3 years back to make it easier for people with upper limb disability to enjoy their favorite McDonald's burger more easily. Coming to the latest initiatives, we realized, and like Dr. Himalini so eloquently put it, it's a widespread issue. And like she explained, we eat through our eyes first. So we took up this problem, and in an industry first initiative, we worked on making our McDelivery app colorblind friendly. So once the customer selects a type of color blindness, there are three color enhancement settings in our app: green, red, green, blue, yellow. The app then uses a special algorithm that allows the colorblind people to see the real colors of the food and drinks and really enjoy, making their decision on what to buy and feel good about, what they have ordered. So it's about making it also very easy for them to order, to differentiate between the various products and so on and so forth. Uh, The core thought behind all of this is the understanding that our consumers are diverse. They all have different needs, and we want to make them all feel valued and understood. So the EatQual platform ensures that we break down all such barriers one by one to access the brand McDonald's.
Thank you, Arvind. Coming to Anirudh. Anirudh, you have experienced the app. Can you share your experience when it comes to food and using the new app feature?
Mhm. So I'm unable to perceive colors the same way as others do usually, but over the years, it has taught me to just like bypass it and not look at it as a problem. So I mean, over the years, what has happened is when it comes to food, I am not even relying so much on color as much as the taste, the texture, and other things. So I've been grown to be more appreciative of food, but not just from the color angle, from other places. Um, I've used this app before. It's easy. Is you open the app, you press the button. It's a floating icon, and then you can just pick the kind of color blindness you deal with, and that way it just alters things for you, so you see things as they would be. That's super nice because it's not that like I don't see a lot of people doing this or anyone else doing it outside. The trouble usually started off with the veg non-veg signs, and those colors was where the problem began for me. And good thing I read through, and that's when I would read through all my ingredients just to make sure that what I'm eating is vegetarian, non-vegetarian. So it's been nice with this new feature, and I'm super excited to see just to see how the world gets everything together and how they put things more for at least people who deal with things that I deal with.
True, true, true. So before we conclude, I would request each of our panelists to share final thoughts on this initiative. So, Dr. Himalini, we know that some of your patients also used it and they found it helpful. Do you think how such initiatives are going to make difference in their lives?
So Lakshana, it's great to witness a brand like McDonald's trying to enhance this eating experience for all the customers, and putting it in a very inclusive and an equal way. And on this occasion of World Sight Day, to include colorblind or color defective individuals. And like you said, that I've received good feedback from some of my patients who've tested the app. So congratulations and best wishes.
Thank you so much. Coming to Anirudh, we are the first ones in the industry to do something like this. You've
Mhm.
experienced the app. How does it feel like as a customer?
I mean, it feels super nice to be included in this whole conversation because I believe that there are a lot of us who do not know that we're colorblind or deal with it. It's only until a situation arises where you're supposed to know, oh, okay, like that's why. Okay, you are colorblind. Maybe this answers all my questions in the past. But it's really nice to be acknowledged, to have an initiative where it's very colorblind friendly, and in a world where everyone sees a full spectrum of colors, it's nice to be there as well.
Great. Arvind, to you, your final thoughts on the initiative and, your closing remarks on this one.
McDonald's has always been about making our consumers feel welcome, and for them to have a great experience with the brand every time. Apart from, of course, our great tasting burgers, EatQual is a journey for us, and EatQual Colors is a very important milestone in that journey. I really thank Dr. Himalini for taking out the time and sharing her deep insights on this issue, and Anirudh for partnering with us so closely in this journey. Deeply appreciated. Thank you.
Thank you all for joining us today. We hope that customers with color blindness will enjoy using this new feature to see the craveable visuals of their favorite iconic McDonald's products before ordering them on the McDonald's app and keep saying, I'm loving it. Thank you, everyone.